Hello everyone, welcome to Byjus exam prep. Welcome to the wonderful session after the gate examination for which many students have been waiting and have been asked to me ki sir what we need to do since our gate exam is over. Should be the roadmap for our of our future months or future days, what we should do. So here in this session I'm going to discuss about everything that you should do after the gate examination. So first of all, let's join the session and let's share the session among your friends so that more and more students can join and get the information from here. So what we are going to learn in this session, we are going to discuss about the students who are going to achieve good marks in gate examination, average student, and whose the gate examination haven't gone well. So we are going to discuss a few options about each of these category students, and also we'll discuss about for those students who are going to prepare for the next gate 25 examination. Okay, because the gate examination is just over, guys. Now this is the time for the next step, right? Okay, so tell me who has joined the session. Tell me who has joined the session. Okay, and also share the session among your friends. Let me introduce myself. My name is Shandgal. I have a 7+ year of teaching experience. MTech gold medalist from NIT Allahabad, 7 times gate qualified, and these are my area of expertise. Wait a sec. एक सेकंड रुकना बच्चों. Okay, fine. So before starting a session, let me give you a few information, bachcho, that Abhinav sir is going to bring a wonderful session on the 7 tips that to conquer gate 25. This particular session is going to be live on our lab and it's going to be type of workshop. This session is going to happen on 21st February 7:30 p.m. So don't forget to attend this wonderful session and going to understand how you are going to score a good marks in your next gate examination. Now let's talk about, there are 3 category students that we know about after the gate examination. There are one type of student who has gone excellent gate exam. There's another type who has gone the average gate exam, and a third type who haven't scored, who are not going to score well, or they think that they got a poor gate examination. So first of all, the answer key is going to be launched soon. As you know that the answer key is going to be launched soon, and after the answer key you are going to see how much marks you are getting. Once you know how much marks you are getting and the sort of idea you got how much rank you will get in that particular scenario, so after that you should be more aware about right now कि हाँ अब हमें क्या करना है. So there are many particular, I can say, the path open for you all, whether you are belonging to any of these categories. So we are going to discuss those particular paths. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल एक बात याद रखो, गेट एग्जामिनेशन ओवर हो गया है. आई होप आपने इस वीक काफी रिलैक्स किया होगा, और आई विल एडवाइस यू कि नेक्स्ट 2 to 3 days भी आप आराम से रिलैक्स करो. कहीं घूमने जाना है घूमने जाओ, दोस्तों के साथ बाहर जाना है बाहर जाओ. हाँ, अगर आपका ESE का एग्जाम है, सो यू हैव टू बी वेट फॉर 2 days more, बिकॉज ऑन संडे वी हैव अ ESE एग्जामिनेशन. बट या, इफ यू डोंट हैव अ ESE एग्जामिनेशन, सो जस्ट टेक अ रिलैक्स, बिकॉज लास्ट ईयर यू हैव स्टडीड वेल एंड यू हैव स्टडीड सो गुड. नाउ द पॉइंट अराइज कि ठीक है चलो गेट एग्जाम हो गया, आज या कल में हमारे पास आंसर की आ जाएगी. यू कैन कैलकुलेट योर मार्क्स, यू कैन सी द पर्टिकुलर रेंज ऑफ रैंक यू आर गेटिंग. सो आफ्टर दैट व्हाट वी नीड टू डू. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस दोज हु हैव गिवन अ एक्सीलेंट गेट एग्जामिनेशन. सो लेट्स डिस्कस अबाउट दोज. So as you know, after the gate examination you have a few paths like PSUs, MTech and MS. All of these particular you need to start preparation for that. How you can do the preparation for that? First of all, you should do the you need to revise 3 to 4 subjects. You need to revise 3 to 4 subjects thoroughly for interview purpose. Okay, for interview. As you know, in PSUs there is a interview round. In PSU, there is an interview round. Even if you're going for the IST Bangalore and the few IITs, there also the interview round. So always remember, you should prepare at least 3 to 4 subjects, in which at least 2 should be the core subjects of your branch, so that whenever the interviewer asks you ki what's the particular subject you have prepared, so you can give a correct answer, or at least you try to give all the answers correct. So this is a very important point here, that after this week, start revising the 3 to 4 subjects, in which you can revise the more conceptual question. Obviously, they are not going to ask you the lengthy numericals, so they are not going to ask you the formulas. Okay, this is not about a school level. But what they are going to ask you, they are going to ask you the conceptual thing, or the practical scenario, practical use of what you have learned. So revise those things. Also, think about some non-technical question, that where you see yourself in next 5 years, or what you give introduction about yourself. So all of this you should start preparing for the interview point of view if your GATE examination has gone well and you are pretty much sure that yes, we are going to get an interview call. Okay, now PSU's form. Soon the PSUs will start releasing their forms, like the GALE, ONGC and the PGCIL. So you should be more aware, or you should be more informed कि किस time पर किस PSU का form आ रहा है, because the time frame will be less. So you should be apply for these forms soon. Next, some students can also want to do the MS. You can do the MS from IITs. Also, you can do the MS from the abroad countries. As you know, now the GATE marks is valid in the European countries and the Singapore and the Dubai, some colleges in Dubai. So whatever your preference is, you should start making your documents right. You should start reading about the articles, how to get admission in this particular colleges, because that's very important. Because in the next 2 to 3 months, everything will be over. Your exam, whether you want to join some institute for the higher education, or you want to join for the PSUs, everything will be over in 2 to 3 months gap. There are few PSUs that are going to come after few months, but yes, before that there are many PSUs form that will already be filled. So you should be more aware about these particular points कि कब PSUs का form आ रहा है. We are here also to tell you about कि PSUs का form आ कब रहा है, but you should also be more aware about that. Okay. Also the MTech. Now, as you know, for the MTech, we have IITs, we have NITs, which actually take the GATE marks. So in IITs, the particular counseling is going to start and also for NITs, there will be a CCMP counseling. So these particular portals are going to be live. As you know, in the last week also, अभिनव सर हैज टेकन अ पर्टिकुलर सेशन कि कैसे आप इन पर्टिकुलर पॉइंट्स पे रजिस्ट्रेशन कर सकते हो, बिकॉज एनआईटीज का रजिस्ट्रेशन थोड़ा अलग होता है, आईआईटीज से थोड़ा अलग होता है. ऑल्दो दे हैव अ सेंट्रल रजिस्ट्रेशन फॉर द आईआईटीज ऑल्सो, बट फॉर ईच एंड एवरी आईआईटी यू हैव टू बी फिल द फॉर्म सेपरेटली, which is not the point in case of NITs. In NITs, there is only a single form that you have to fill, which goes by the name CCMT. So उसके लिए आपको अच्छे से पता होना चाहिए कैसे फॉर्म भरना है. अभी कल ही या फिर परसों ही 2 or 3 days back, Abhinav sir has taken session on the app regarding that. So if you haven't downloaded the app, you should download the app and study कि आप किस तरीके से फॉर्म भर सकते हो, क्या क्या आपको डॉक्यूमेंट्स होने चाहिए. ठीक है. So these are the points that it's very much important for the students who has given the excellent GATE examination. Now if we talk about, before going further, let me tell you that we are going to live on 18th Feb for the ESE prelims examination. I hope many students have given this particular exam. We are going to discuss the questions and the answers on this particular day. So don't forget to attend the live analysis. Okay guys, don't forget to attend the live analysis. Now let's talk about the student who has given the average GATE examination. Again, no need to worry. Right now many students are fall in this category. Right now, many students have fallen in this category. Why? Because you don't have a marks right now. How much marks you will get? Because the answer key is going to release today or tomorrow. Also, after the answer key, also there will be some doubt for the students कि हमारी rank कितनी आएगी, है ना? तो ये सब doubt आपके मन में होगा. So I will tell you, there are many future exams which are going to hell. There are many future exams which are going to hell in this year. You should be more aware about that and start preparation for those examination. For example, ESC का तो अभी आ ही रहा है आपका, तो ESC का तो हो ही जाएगा. Apart from that, you have a DRDO, the one examination which is coming soon, which is BARC, ISRO, State Electricity Board, which goes by the name AEJE, State Electricity Board, and a few PSUs. So these are the future exams which are going to become. So you should start preparation for this examination, because gate is not the end journey or the end point here. Okay, if your gate examination is not gone that much good, so what you can do, you can prepare for the upcoming examinations, and you should start preparing soon, because ये एग्जाम आएंगे, बीच में आपके पास और भी चीजें चलती रहेंगी. सो आपकी स्टडीज हैम्पर नहीं होनी चाहिए, आपकी स्टडीज हैम्पर नहीं होनी चाहिए. अगर आपकी स्टडीज हैम्पर हो जाती ना, देन उसके बाद फिर आप बाद में रिग्रेट करोगे कि यार मैं उस टाइम पर इस वाले एग्जाम की प्रिपरेशन कर लेता. कोई नहीं, अगर गेट एग्जामिनेशन अच्छा नहीं हुआ, यू हैव मल्टीपल ऑप्शंस हियर. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, इफ यू वांट टू जॉइन फॉर एमटेक ऑन दिस ईयर ओनली, कि ठीक है कि अगर हमारा गेट एग्जाम अच्छा नहीं गया तो मैं एमटेक ज्वाइन कर लूंगा, बट नॉट फ्रॉम आईआईटीज, फ्रॉम अदर इंस्टीट्यूट्स. सो देयर आर मेनी इंस्टीट्यूट्स हु एक्चुअली गिव यू एडमिशन विदाउट द गेट एग्जामिनेशन. सो if you talk about the without gate examination, so there are many institutes. We have triple ITs, है ना. BITS Plani we have. Also we have a Vellore Institute of Technology, है ना. Many more good colleges you have in which you can take an admission if you haven't gone your particular gate examination well. Sir, I attempted 48 questions, in that 30 are correct, remaining are incorrect. So beta, you can calculate your marks according to that, है ना, because in 30 beta, that you can calculate ना, how much score can I expect, because in 30 I don't know कि how much 1 mark and 2 mark questions you have correct, yeah, those are incorrect, how many negative markings you can got there, है ना. So on an average you can calculate, so 40 to 43 I guess, but that's up to you कि आपने कितने कौन से 1 mark और 2 mark के क्वेश्चन किए ना. But don't worry, today or tomorrow the answer key will be launched. You can also see the score from there. You can count your score from there when the answer key will launch. Okay, so they are the students who are going to without the gate examination, IIT BITS and VIT. Also for these institutes, there's a separate examinations, and sometimes they take you according to your particular academic performance. So that's you need to see in which particular college you need to go. Also, you can also some PSUs that we have already discussed, few PSUs. Okay, now there's one point I need to discuss with you. Many students doesn't know that that MBA is from a NITI Mumbai. You can also do MBA according to your gate score. Okay, so those who are going to get a high gate score and want to do MBA, they can also take admission in NITI Mumbai. For that, a separate session will be held, but this is also one of the option you have, because many students think about that कि we can only join for MTech. MTech के अलावा आप MBA भी कर सकते हो, and for that you have a NITI Mumbai, which is a very very good institute for the MBA. So you can join it through your gate score also. So let's talk about कि ठीक है कि सर इतना तो हम समझ गए. That is why, sir, after exam I have calculated my expected marks from left out 10 minutes. It would be around 25 to 27 double paper. So will I be able to expect it, or it would be less even, sir? I have calculated my expected marks from left out 10 minutes. It would be around 25 to 27. But it's around that depend on you how much you have how much good calculation you have done. If you are going to get 25 or 27 marks, so you are going to qualify, because according to me the qualification marks is around 25 to 27 only for a general category student. So yeah, you can qualify in that particular examination, but try next year you should give you can get a good marks, because 25 and 27 marks are very less. There are not that much options available if you are scoring this particular range. Okay, at least you should score more than 40 to have a good something in your hand, like MTech from NITs or some new IITs, so try. Let's see what happen. Okay, but remember, today or tomorrow the answer key is going to launch, so you can get the exact marks from there also. You can calculate the exact marks from there also. Any doubt, anybody? Okay, so these are the points that I want to discuss with you for the students who are thinking कि सर हमारा गेट का एग्जाम नहीं हुआ, हम क्या करें. तो first of all, you should be very much sure what is your target, whether you want to join the PSU or you want to join the institute for the higher education. You should clear about your target. Don't think like that कि सर marks आ जाएगा उसके बाद देख लेंगे. Because of this mentality, most of the students doesn't prepare well or in that particular manner. They just think about we will get the marks and then we will think about it. That should be your plan B. Your plan A should be that I want to go in a PSUs or I want to go for a higher studies. Okay, understand this point, because the topper students or the students who succeed, their particular clarity in a goal, they have a wonderful clarity in their goals. So you should be a wonderful clarity in your gate, in your particular goals also. Gate wala cut off electrical, beta around 25-27 for electrical. Okay, it's not going to be less than 25 and it's not going to be more than 28. That I think personally, but it depends on how many students have given the gate examination. It also depends on how many students have how much good students have given the gate examination, like they have scored a good marks, then the particular cutoff will also increase. But according to the level of examination we have this year, I think between 25 and 28 you can expect. 4 marks MTA sir, double E mein. In which question? Can you tell me the question? I guess there's a one question based on a AC voltage controller. In that there should be a MTA because AC voltage controller was not in a course. Apart from that, is there any other question? Can you tell me in which what type of question in a brief? Sir, what are the winter admission taken by institute? But electric drive is not from out of syllabus, huh? Because if they have used the word of electric drive in that particular question, but in that question there is only, you can solve that question using the RLE method. In that particular question you are talking about, I remember the question, you have a single phase rectifier, and the load is motor. You have solved many questions based on this, but yeah, it depends on the IIT panel. If they want to give the MTA, they can give because of the usage of word electric drive. They have used the word electric drive on which they can give the particular marks, but it's not 100% sure. You have to wait when the official answer key will come. Official answer key will come after some time. Okay, energy question, signal system. Why there is a MTA in energy question? I guess we are talking about that question. If I remember correctly, you are talking about that question that xt has energy E, then you have to find the energy of 2x 2t minus 3, something like that. You are talking about this question? You are talking about this question? Shadow, sir, in EC I am getting 30. Beta, what's the problem in this question? Tell me, beta. The simple thana answer was just 2. What was the problem in this question? Why this is out of syllabus? Bache, it's a property of a signals. It's a property of a energy of a signals. Okay. So if MTA will come, I am sure that MTA will come for the AC voltage controller. Electric drive, I am not very much sure. And for this, 100% there will be no MTA. 100% there will be no MTA for this question. Electric drive, I am not very sure. If I was in the panel, I will not give the MTA, but it depends on whoever is in the panel. Shadow, sir, in ECE, I am getting 30 correct question and 4 wrongs. Can I get around 1,000 rank? No, wait, but I'm not sure. 30 correct questions and 4 wrong. But it will depend on how many questions, what are the marks you are getting. Now, in 30 correct, it may happen that you have scored more 1 mark question right. So it depends on your particular score. Once you get the score, then I will be able to give the answer for that. Okay. Today and tomorrow the answer key will come. You can count your score there. For Romba's question, no beta. If you now you are going to say every question how it is possible. You know? Okay, Shadow. So wait for whatever the MT question will come, they will give you in a official answer key that will come around 21-22 of February or in a March. I'm not that much sure. Okay, but answer key will come today. Official answer key, your answer key will come today. Okay. So let's talk about okay, अब हमारे गेट का एग्जाम सर हुआ नहीं है, अब क्या करना चाहिए, अच्छा नहीं हुआ, क्या करना चाहिए. सबसे पहले मैं आपको ये बोलूंगा, अगर अच्छा नहीं हुआ, फ्यूचर एग्जाम्स, जस्ट फोकस ऑन योर फ्यूचर एग्जाम्स. There is a exam coming in. It was a BARC examination. I hope you all have filled the form. BARC में try करो. Then there will be a state electricity board examination. For example, if you are from a state of Gujarat, there will be a GATCO. If you are from a Rajasthan, there will be other state electrical examination. है ना? Now let's talk about if your dream is the particular gate, then you can again go for the gate 25, है ना? So let's talk about if you are preparing for the gate 25. Wait a sec. Now, before that, we are going to start our Ground Zero series on our app. Beta, this particular series is going to be very important for you. We are going to start the subject from the scratch, which is live on app. It's going to be the free classes. You just need to download the app and join our class. In this particular sessions, we are going to discuss the basics of each and every subject. So don't forget to download our app. Now let's talk about the GATE 25. Let's see the doubts. GATE electrical topper marks. Beta, no idea, but I guess it will be more than 75. It will be more than 75. Okay, last year there was 66 marks, but this year I'm pretty much sure it's more than 75 or 80, but less than your 85. But let's see क्या होता है. So there are any improvement batches to improve concept in Byjus? Better there will be a crash course that will come in earlier, I guess, say in a September or October month. You can join that crash course, because right now if you're going to join improvement batch right now, what will happen, it will going to be stretch for the complete year. But I will advise you that you can, if you can join the batch from the start from the scratch and prepare well for the exam. Shadow, sir, I am taking up planning to take a drop if I don't get IIT instead of joining NIT or anything else. I will do my best in VA. Yes, correct, beta. That should be your motivation. Ki okay, if you are not going to get well in IITs or you are not want to join NITs, you can also go for a bar. That's very good. Okay. I already told you electrical topper marks should be around 80 to 85. Arjun is saying, sir, I may be getting approx 40 marks in GATE ECE. What to do now? I'm very tense and confused. Please reply. Can you tell me the GATE score approx for 40 marks in GATE ECE? But the GATE score will be depend on the marks of the GATE topper and the students who are ahead of you. How many students are ahead of you? You cannot predict the GATE score from the GATE marks because you don't know how much other students have prepared well. Once you got the rank, then you can think about a GATE score. But around the 40 marks, the point is if I talk about on the marks basis, so you can try for the NITs. I can say a good NIT you can get. And again, I don't think there will be a chance of PSU if you are from a general category student. But good NITs and some IITs, I can think about it in a spot round or in final rounds you can get. So whatever, you should fill all the forms. Okay, remember one point. If you want to join the MTech, you should fill all the forms of IITs and NITs, because you never know कि किस particular IITs NITs का आपका last round तक आपका नाम आ जाए. ठीक है? Sir, IN expected marks to qualify would be better. It will be around the qualification marks आपके around 25-26 ही रहता है हमेशा. कभी होता है एग्जाम बहुत ही ज़्यादा easy आता है तो qualification marks increase हो जाए, जो कि इलेक्ट्रिकल में हुआ था कुछ साल पहले in 2019. Otherwise, it will be around 25-26. Sir, you will get below 27 marks. I can assure you, because the exam was comparatively difficult. Okay, it may be happen, but it depends on कि आपके आगे कितने students हैं. ठीक है? So just now think about it कि ठीक है, if you are, first of all, you should be focused on the exams which are coming in next 2 to 3 months, like BARC, DRDO, ISRO will come. Okay, and the other some state electricity board examination that will also come. Apart from that, if you want to join the PSUs, or if you again want to try for IITs, you can start your preparation now for the GATE 25. Okay, right now approximately 1 year is left. From next week, start planning कि आपको किस तरीके से गेट का सिलेबस अब कंप्लीट करना है. देखो, अगर आपने पढ़ाई बहुत अच्छी की है, उसके बाद एग्जाम नहीं हुआ है ना, आपने पढ़ाई बहुत अच्छी करी है, उसके बाद एग्जाम आपका अच्छा नहीं गया, देन यू शुड बी चेक योरसेल्फ कि आप कहाँ गलती कर रहे होंगे, बिकॉज यू ऑल्सो गिव द टेस्ट सीरीज, वहां पे आपको मिस्टेक मिल रही होगी. और यू नीड टू वेरीफाई वन थिंग ऑल्सो कि जो मिस्टेक आप टेस्ट सीरीज में कर रहे हो, क्या वही मिस्टेक आपने गेट एग्जाम में की है ना? If yes, then you should start improving those mistakes. You should start studying those subjects in which you have done the repetitive mistake. Okay. Now there are second category students जिन्होंने प्रिपरेशन करी ही नहीं थी, मतलब दे स्टार्टेड द प्रिपरेशन इन नवंबर दिसंबर और दे वर नॉट दैट मच सीरियस, बिकॉज हो सकता है दे आर इन द लास्ट ईयर ऑफ देयर कॉलेज, सो दे आर नॉट दैट मच सीरियस. तो यू शुड स्टार्ट फ्रॉम अ स्क्रैच. अब आप स्क्रैच से स्टार्ट करो, जिन्होंने प्रिपरेशन स्टार्ट नहीं करी थी. नेक्स्ट एग्जाम में काफी टाइम है, बट काफी टाइम सोच के बैठना मत, बिकॉज सिलेबस गेट का काफी लंबा होता है एंड यू कैन गेट अ एम्पल अमाउंट ऑफ टाइम टू फॉर द रिवीजन, फॉर योर पर्टिकुलर इंक्रीज ऑफ नॉलेज और फॉर योर पर्टिकुलर गेट एग्जाम्स. ठीक है, तो काफी टाइम मिलता है, तो साथ साथ जो आपके अभी एग्जाम्स होंगे, स्टेट एग्जाम और जो भी 2-3 महीने में हो जाएंगे, उसके साथ साथ यू शुड प्रिपेयर फॉर द नेक्स्ट गेट एग्जाम ऑल्सो इफ यू वॉन्ट टू गिव इट. सर एग्जाम इज कंप्लीटेड, एम आई रॉन्ग? बार्क का, हाँ बार्क का शायद, बार्क का मुझे डेट याद नहीं बच्चा, बट हाँ लास्ट एप्लीकेशन होगा. इसरो का आई डोंट रिमेंबर बच्चा. Sir, what subject will you teach in batches, sir? Right now, I'm teaching the network theory in the particular batch which is running. Network theory is completed. Then I will teach signals, analogs, and some core subjects of electrical like power system, power electronics. Okay? Okay, fine. हाँ, so first of all, आपको preparation start करनी चाहिए. And if you have given the GATE examination this year, you can see कि जो aptitude का level था वो काफी कम था. हाँ, एक आपका अगर आप इलेक्ट्रिकल बैकग्राउंड से हो तो आपके पास एक ज्योमेट्री का क्वेश्चन आया था, तो एक क्वेश्चन के लिए आप ये नहीं कि आप पूरी ज्योमेट्री पढ़ के चले जाओ. ओके, इट्स इज अ वेरी ह्यूज पर्टिकुलर कॉन्सेप्ट ना. बट इफ यू सी आउट ऑफ 10 क्वेश्चन 8 क्वेश्चन कैन एनीबडी डू, है ना. तो एप्टीट्यूड का लेवल हमेशा आपका थोड़ा सा कम ही रहता है कंपेयर टू डिफरेंट एग्जामिनेशन. सो अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट स्टार्ट योर पर्टिकुलर प्रिपरेशन फॉर द डिफरेंट सब्जेक्ट्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट मी टेल यू, फॉर दोज स्टूडेंट्स हु आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट देयर स्टडी, आपको किस सब्जेक्ट से स्टार्ट करना चाहिए. ओके, इफ यू आर फ्रॉम इलेक्ट्रिकल और ईसी, आई विल टॉक अबाउट बोथ ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट्स. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, स्टार्ट विद सिग्नल एंड सिस्टम. First of all, if you are doing the self study, you should start with a signal system. After signal system, go for network theory. After signal and system, you can go for a network theory. After that, you can go for a control system. After that, you can go for a control system. Then analog electronics. After that, there is a separate for the electrical and EC. There will be a separate for electrical and EC. For electrical student, you should do the power electronics. Then you should do the machines. And then you should do the power system. Okay. For analog electronic student, you can do the communication. Then you can go for the EMFT. Or one more point, you can also do the EDC. Okay, so this chart you should follow for the EC and W student. After that, after following this chart, then again for the electrical students, you can do the EMFT, and after that digital electronics. After completing this particular points, and for EC, after that you should do the digital electronics. I guess I have covered all the subjects. Right? If there is any subject left, you can tell me. I have covered all the subjects. Apart from that, you should do the maths also. There is a mathematics also. Apart from that, you should do the mathematics also side by side. कि आप ऐसा करो कि या तो weekends में सिर्फ mathematics करो. In a starting months, I'm talking about starting months, means till June, July, do the mathematics in a weekend. उसमें time दो. उसके बाद जब revision start होगी, try to give daily 1 hour and 1.5 hour for a mathematics. Now, there is a very when you are doing the preparation, one thing you need to understand here, beta, that for the common subjects you have signals, network, control, analog. For the common subjects you have to do the questions from each and every branch. You should do the question from EC, you should do the question from electrical and IN also. Whatever your branches, you should do the question from the remaining branches also. That is also very, very important. So this is the particular, I can say, the roadmap you can follow for the next GATE examination if you're going to give that particular exam. बट हाँ, आप अपने अकॉर्डिंग भी बना सकते हो. दिस आई एम टेलिंग यू अकॉर्डिंग टू द स्टूडेंट्स who are going to start from a scratch. It may happen that you already know about signals, networks, then you can skip that particular subject. But हाँ, always remember, don't be overconfident. आप किसी भी सब्जेक्ट में 100% नहीं हो सकते हो. Remember this point. Nobody get the 100 marks in a GATE examination, so don't get the overconfidence कि अच्छा ये सब्जेक्ट मुझे अच्छे से आता है, इसको मैं पूरा छोड़ दूंगा. अगर आता है, जल्दी से उसको कुछ टाइम में रिवाइज कर लो, कुछ अच्छे क्वेश्चन उसके लगा लो, देन जंप टू अ नेक्स्ट सब्जेक्ट. ओके, नेवर स्किप एनी सब्जेक्ट. एंड लेट मी टेल यू, दिस ईयर जो इलेक्ट्रिकल का एग्जाम था, उसमें नॉन कोर सब्जेक्ट से काफी अच्छे क्वेश्चन आए. मैंने ईसी का एग्जाम अभी देखा नहीं है, बट हाँ, ईसी में नेटवर्क थ्योरी के अच्छे क्वेश्चन थे. लेकिन इलेक्ट्रिकल में बता रहा हूँ बच्चों, जो इलेक्ट्रिकल के स्टूडेंट्स है, नॉन कोर से अच्छे खासे क्वेश्चन आए थे आपके पास, जबकि आप देखोगे पावर इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, पावर सिस्टम, मशीन्स, उनका लेवल काफी कम था कंपेरेटिवली द लास्ट ईयर। हाँ, एक दो क्वेश्चन आप कह सकते हो एकदम मुश्किल थे, बट मैं यहाँ ओवरऑल क्वेश्चंस की बात कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, कि ओवरऑल जितने क्वेश्चन आपके कोर से आए, नॉन कोर में उनका लेवल ज्यादा था, तो इसलिए यू कैन नॉट स्किप एनी सब्जेक्ट। एटलीस्ट अगर आप अभी से स्टार्ट कर रहे हो तो कोई भी सब्जेक्ट स्किप नहीं करना चाहिए। हाँ, इन फ्यूचर मान लो आपको प्रिपरेशन में थोड़ा टाइम लग जाएगा, तो आगे जाकर मैं सेशन लेकर आऊंगा, बता दूंगा किस सब्जेक्ट में आपको ज्यादा फोकस करना है, बट राइट नाउ यू शुड नॉट स्किप एनी सब्जेक्ट। नाउ लेट्स टॉक अबाउट शैडो अगेन। Sir, how to do a core subject ECE like EDC, communication, analog, EMTL? Because I couldn't recall the formulas or concept in exam hall even after studying sincerely. Beta, first of all, for that you should do the practice beforehand. If you do the test series a lot, if you are giving, if you're solving a questions, unsolved questions from our books without seeing or without going through the solution, if you are solving the question by yourself, then only you can remember the concepts and formulas. Okay, or do one thing. If some formulas are very much, if you are not remembering some formulas, write down those formulas on a paper and try to remember them daily. Okay, but that's the best way is what you can do, you can solve multiple questions over that particular formula or concept, then after you can remember that. Don't get afraid कि ये फॉर्मूला बहुत बड़ा है कैसे करूँ, ये कॉन्सेप्ट बहुत बड़ा है कैसे करूँ, स्मॉल सिग्नल एनालिसिस है ये मैं कैसे करूँ। बेटा उसके क्वेश्चंस लगाओ, कम्युनिकेशन में काफी सारे फॉर्मूले हैं, क्वेश्चंस लगाओ, एसएनआर के ऊपर क्वेश्चन लगाओ, एंड योर एम्पलीट्यूड मॉड्यूलेशन के ऊपर क्वेश्चन लगाओ, तो आराम से आपको फॉर्मूले याद होंगे। बिकॉज इफ यू आर स्टडिंग सिंसियरली ना, देन नोबडी कैन स्टॉप यू, राइट। सर, आर देयर एनी बुक्स विद 1000 क्वेश्चन फॉर ईच सब्जेक्ट? मेरा 1000+ क्वेश्चन आप कैसे करोगे बताओ, ऐसी कैसे बुक आएगी 1000+ क्वेश्चन की। बट हाँ, वन थिंग यू कैन डू बेटा कि जैसे कि मल्टीपल ब्रांचेस के प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस आपके पास है ना, आप वो लगा सकते हो मल्टीपल ब्रांचेस के। इसके अलावा जो स्टैंडर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक है हर एक सब्जेक्ट की, वो आप फॉलो कर लो, उतना काफी होगा, ठीक है। ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको 1000+ क्वेश्चन चाहिए, कुछ क्वालिटी के क्वेश्चंस करो एंड इन द एंड जाके टेस्ट सीरीज लगाओ, ठीक है। टेस्ट सीरीज हो गया या मॉक टेस्ट हो गए, चैप्टर वाइज टेस्ट हो गया, वो लगाओ, दैट विल हेल्प यू। सर, हाउ वी कैन गेट मार्क्स इन गेट? संदीप, बेटा बाय स्टडिंग, I guess everybody can get a marks by studying, है ना? नहीं, but on a serious note, if you are preparing for the next GATE examination, I have given you a particular subject list that you can follow. इसको अच्छे से करो, अभी से मार्क्स के बारे में मत सोचो फॉर द नेक्स्ट ईयर गेट एग्जामिनेशन। What you can do, you can complete your syllabus first. पहले अपना सिलेबस अच्छे से सिंसियरली कंप्लीट करो, उसके बाद जब आप मॉक टेस्ट और टेस्ट सीरीज देने लगोगे ना, आफ्टर दैट यू कैन थिंक कि अच्छा अभी मेरे मार्क्स नहीं आ रहा, अब मुझे क्या करना है। ओके संदीप, फर्स्ट ट्राई टू कंप्लीट द एंटायर सिलेबस एंड देन व्हेन यू आर गिविंग अ मॉक टेस्ट एंड टेस्ट सीरीज, and then if you are not getting a marks, then you can think about it. Okay, but right now don't think about the marks if you're preparing for the next year. Okay, just try to complete your syllabus thoroughly from a particular good sources, and also make your own notes. This is also important point. Make your own notes. It's okay if you already have some notes with you, तो आप ट्राई करो कि अपनी हैंड राइटिंग में भी कुछ पॉइंट्स लिखो, बिकॉज द वे यू आर गोइंग टू राइट बाय योरसेल्फ, दैट पर्टिकुलर थिंग विल बी स्टिक इन योर माइंड। ओके, सो आई विल एडवाइस कि मेक योर ओन नोट्स। रिचा, आई एम कमिंग टू डाउट बेटा। सर, बार के एग्जाम का लास्ट डेट क्या करूं? मीन्स व्हाट यू आर सेइंग बेटा, लास्ट डेट पूछ रहे हो या फिर स्टडी के बारे में पूछ रहे हो? कौन सी टेस्ट सीरीज करूं, आप ये पूछ रहे हो? यू आर आस्किंग कि कौन सी टेस्ट सीरीज करूं, दैट यू आर आस्किंग रिचा? सयान, रेस्पॉन्स शीट कौन सा टाइम आएगा? बेटा मोस्ट प्रोबेबली आज आना चाहिए, नहीं तो कल तक तो आ ही जाएगी बेटा रेस्पॉन्स शीट। तो जस्ट शेडो हैज टोल्ड यू दैट लास्ट डेट जो है February 14 था एप्लीकेशन का। बट अगर बार्क के लिए अगर आपको प्रिपरेशन करनी है, इफ यू वांट टू डू प्रिपरेशन फॉर अ बार्क, द बेस्ट वे इज टू डू द प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम ESE के प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस लगाओ, Also you can solve the questions from LMRC. If you have time, so you can solve the questions from LMRC, लखनऊ मेट्रो रेल कॉर्पोरेशन, DMRC, और जितने भी आपके AJE के एग्जाम्स होते हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल गेट को, राजस्थान JE एंड योर आंध्र प्रदेश JE, तो जितने भी आपके AJE के एग्जाम होते हैं उनको लगाओ, बिकॉज द लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चंस विल बी more similar to that particular exams as compared to the gate, because gate में क्या है, लेवल थोड़ा ज्यादा होता है, you have to do the more calculation. But in BARC examination, the calculation is limited. The conceptual question will be asked more. So I will advise you कि जो previous year ESC के questions है पहले उनको complete करो. If you have done that, then go for a BARC and go for a DMRC and LMRC question. And also what you can do, you can solve the 1 marks question of a previous year GATE exam also. है ना? You can do the 1 marks question of previous year GATE exams also. That is also well. हाँ, जो क्वेश्चंस बहुत ही लेंदी आते हैं ना गेट एग्जाम्स में, कि आपको काफी ज्यादा कैलकुलेशन करनी पड़े, बहुत ज्यादा ट्रिक यूज करनी पड़े, दोस टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चंस आर वेरी मच रेयर टू कम इन अ BARC एग्जामिनेशन. सो डोंट वरी अबाउट इट, बिकॉज इन BARC दे आर गोइंग टू चेक योर पर्टिकुलर कॉन्सेप्चुअल नॉलेज, वेदर यू आर कॉन्सेप्चुअली स्ट्रॉन्ग और नॉट. ओके, anyone else? So you can take a screenshot of this. For the students who are going to prepare for the GATE 25, you can take a screenshot of this. You can follow this particular flow of subjects. But हाँ, apart from that, what you can do, मैथ्स को भी अब याद रखना, मैथ्स भी इंपॉर्टेंट है. क्वेश्चन अच्छे खासे मैथ्स से आए थे इस बार भी. इलेक्ट्रिकल में 4-5 क्वेश्चन मैथ्स से आए थे, अच्छे क्वेश्चन थे ऑन द कॉम्प्लेक्स प्लेन, ऑन द एनालिटिकल कॉन्सेप्ट. सो दैट्स इंपॉर्टेंट. Sir, can we prepare PYQs for BARC as GATE examination? Sir, beta, for BARC there will be a limited PYQs, but I told you you can go through the previous year papers of ESC, LMRC, GATCO or AJE paper, or the GATE examination of 1 mark questions that you can do. कॉन्सेप्ट समझ आ रहा है बट क्वेश्चंस नहीं बनता है. चंदन कह रहे हैं सर कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ रहा है, क्वेश्चन. बेटा देखो, एक चीज सोचो, अगर कॉन्सेप्ट समझ में आ रहा है तो क्वेश्चन क्यों नहीं बन रहा? या तो आपको कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक होगी, तो कैलकुलेशन इंप्रूव करो, और अगर कैलकुलेशन सही है तो इसका मतलब आप कॉन्सेप्ट को अप्लाई नहीं कर पा रहे हो ना. फॉर एग्जांपल लेट सपोज कि आपको स्मॉल सिग्नल एनालिसिस का पूरा कॉन्सेप्ट पता है, क्या होगा, किस तरीके से आप RE मॉडल या RPI मॉडल बना दोगे. अब क्वेश्चन में पूछ रहा है कि वोल्टेज गेन निकालो, है ना. अब हो क्या रहा है कि आप उस पर्टिकुलर नॉलेज को अप्लाई नहीं कर पा रहे हो जो आप सीख चुके हो, कि स्मॉल सिग्नल बनाना आता है आपको, बट उसको अप्लाई नहीं कर पा रहे हो. अब उसको अप्लाई करने के लिए कैसे सीखोगे? उसके ऊपर क्वेश्चंस करो. अगर आप कॉन्सेप्ट को सिर्फ कॉन्सेप्ट देखकर आगे जाओगे तब ये प्रॉब्लम आती है. बट अगर एक कॉन्सेप्ट पर जिससे आपके क्वेश्चन नहीं बन रहे हैं उसके 4-5 क्वेश्चन अपने आप से लगाओ, ठीक है. उस टाइम भी नहीं बनेंगे तो चिंता नहीं है, देख कर लगाओ, बट वो चीज आपके दिमाग में स्टिक रहेगी कि ठीक है इस कॉन्सेप्ट को इस तरीके से लगाना है. ओके, तो अगर आपके पास कॉन्सेप्ट आने के बाद भी अभी क्वेश्चन नहीं बन रहे तो अलग से उसकी एक बार प्रैक्टिस करो, ठीक है, कि इस कॉन्सेप्ट पे क्या क्या क्वेश्चन बन सकते हैं. ट्राई करो अपने आप से क्वेश्चन बनाने की. हो सकता है कुछ क्वेश्चन पे गलत बने, बट एक चीज स्टिक रह जाएगी, आपको बहुत सारी नई चीज पता चलेगी कि किस तरीके से कॉन्सेप्ट को अप्लाई करना चाहिए. सो देयर इज अ प्रॉब्लम ऑफ कॉन्सेप्चुअल एप्लीकेशन. आपको कॉन्सेप्ट अगर आते हैं तो. ओके चंदन सर, मैथ्स क्वेश्चन EC गेट वर लो, एम आई रॉन्ग? लो मतलब यू आर सेइंग कि इजी है? शेडो, यू आर सेइंग इजी. इफ आई टॉक अबाउट द मैथ्स क्वेश्चन, इलेक्ट्रिकल EC में दोनों में इजी थे. हाँ, मैं ओवरऑल बात कर रहा हूँ. 1 या 2 क्वेश्चन कह दोगे सर ये तो बहुत मुश्किल था, बट ओवरऑल क्वेश्चंस की यहाँ बात की जाती है. सर बेटा गेट 25 के लिए बैच चल रहे हैं हमारे, ठीक है. गेट 25 के लिए बैच चल भी रहे हमारे. राइट नाउ 1 बैच इज रनिंग, है ना. यू कैन ज्वाइन माई टेलीग्राम चैनल एंड यू कैन ऑल्सो आस्क मी दैट, और यू कैन ऑल्सो कॉल ऑन दिस नंबर. लेट मी टेल यू. You can also call on this particular number for the upcoming batches or the batches which is going on. And the batches which is going on, you can call on this number also. So the batch is already going on for both EC and electrical. Also, you can go for the counseling sessions. Yeah, 1-to-1 counseling. Count sir, हाँ count थोड़े कम थे. Count कम थे. Gautam, sir, I may not qualify this time. I'm 4th year of BTech EEE, but I was interested in core. Is 1 year drop worth? Yes, beta, that's worth it. If you are in the final year, you can easily take a drop. If I'm not wrong, your particular semester will over in June, है ना? March, May, April. April, May and June. Your particular college will over in May and June. Then there will be only the 6 month drop. Don't think about this is a 1 year drop, right? Because May or June में आपका Gautam, if I'm not wrong, your particular course will complete in May and June. So that particular college will complete. Then there will be a 6 month drop. Yes sir, April 30. No, they will. This is not a 1 year drop. No, it's I can say that 10 to 11 months drop. So that's more than worth it. That's more than worth it. It doesn't the hard and fast rule that you have to get everything just after college. Okay, every student had his own pace, so there is no need to worry about if you are in a 1 year drop or a 2 year drop. Okay, just think about the next examination you have to give well after doing the complete preparation. Last year comparatively high, about 6 to 7. That's a depend on the particular question. Number of question is changing. So my Telegram channel is electrical and electronics by Ishan Mudgal. Electrical and electronics by Ishan Mudgal. You can join this particular channel also. Okay, so don't worry about it. If you are giving a 1 year drop here, every जो भी दे रहा है drop उनको कह रहा हूँ, there every student has his own pace, right? So ठीक है. So we will end our session here, but I will advise you first make your own goal, and if your GATE exam hasn't gone well, don't worry about it. That is not a last stop. It is just the beginning of your journey. There are many paths which are open for you. बस द पॉइंट इज यू शुड वॉक इन दैट पर्टिकुलर पाथ केयरफुली. ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए कि आप बिल्कुल भी दुखी होकर बैठ जाओ, कुछ पढ़ाई नहीं करो. बहुत एग्जाम्स आएंगे बेटा, बहुत एग्जाम्स है, ठीक है. गेट ही सब कुछ नहीं होता, राइट. So bye, take care. You can join my Telegram channel for any of your doubts or your technical or non-technical doubts. So if you're giving a ESC examination, then on Sunday we are doing the exam analysis, to join that also. And after that we are going to start our GATE 0 series on our app. You can download the app. That series is particularly free for all of you, where we are going to discuss the particular from basic topics from every subject, so that you can your basics will be strong. So we will start discussing from next week in that particular app. So don't forget that. So bye guys, take care. See you all soon.